she's a professional provoker as well as a professional revolutionary.
Statistics show that lesbians are chronic late returners of library books.
She was never an artist who thought her work could just speak for itself. She always was dedicated to providing a context for her work, and the work in turn provided a context for her life, as it still does today.
I had a sense of my potential, that I was going to make something out of this recalcitrant, undancerly body, and I was going to carve my own way.
I've never understood it. I've been looking at it now for a long time. I've performed it many times. What you see is a series of movement phrases disconnected one from another. Not terribly challenging to do. You know, you're not going to jump as high as you possibly can or turn as many times as you can, or some of the balances are tricky. It has tricky moments, you know, to get right.
The dance is not only beautiful in and of itself, but deceptively powerful in the way that it completely leveled Western dance history and allowed it to move forward from there.
The first time I saw it, it was like watching someone fold laundry. You know, this concentrated kind of doing that isn't showing doing, it's just doing.
It was like she was testing to see how far she could go in not giving the audience what they might want and still be a performance. You know, we're not going to give you eye contact, we're not going to give you music, we're not going to give you dynamics. It even didn't really have flow. So it was all a big question about what performance could be if it didn't have those things that conventionally charmed an audience.
It's theorizing in motion. Probably one of the quintessential examples of choreography as theory.
There was a lot I didn't know. On the plane, flying to New York, I read a Life magazine description of the death of Jackson Pollock, and I'd never heard of Jackson Pollock. I think my introduction to art, was self-taught. I had learned about the Impressionists and German Expressionism. I knew nothing about New York abstract expressionism. One of the first introductions to the art world was through the Cedar Bar. hanging out at the bar. The most famous denizens were Franz Klein and de Kooning. And then every Friday night, we'd go to openings on 10th Street. There were 3 or 4 cooperative galleries.